default. Default. There we go. Okay. So, Jesus, I'm super loud. I kind of mentioned it before. I'm gonna say this is pretty much not canon for the normal game, just because I don't know where it would fit into our storyline. So, but okay, let me pull it up here.
Well, I sense that our group has a purpose now
Well,
to
yeah,
find a way to
there we
make
go.
it fit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fuck the Midgardian multiverse. That's
Oh
how
God, here
it's
we
going
go.
to
Okay,
fit in.
so you guys are here at the Red Tower. For whatever reason, you guys have been traveling together a little bit now. Level 2, relatively new adventuring group. Holy hell, I just realized, Ricard, you have the highest hit points in the party?
I mean, I have
Why
to
did you
roll.
blind Ricard?
Because he's blind.
I'm
Oh,
blind.
okay.
He said himself he's blind. So there we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Missed that part.
So, the Red Tower sits. Let me see. A quick primer on it. Some dungeons are dug out of like these, with precision of like massive hordes of undead workers. This one was not. It's kind of been built over the years and decades and generations and centuries. It was originally built by elves, kind of as a hunting lodge. And over the years, it's been steadily handed down and passed over. Now it's owned by essentially this slightly crazy guy, Gellert. He had a group of dwarves that have actually dug. It's kind of common folklore that this group of dwarves came in and dug out a lot of the lower levels for him. A lot of adventurers have come through here, looking for adventure. Well, looking for adventure because adventurers. But this tower sits a little. The Scarlet Citadel sits outside of Red Tower. It's kind of this almost smaller farming community. And in the last 20, 30, 40 years, a lot of oddities have kind of shown up around the area. Those that practice magic, there's like void cultists have kind of started showing up in the region. There's these large owl bears that look more like boulets. Is it boulets or bullets? Whatever.
I would say bullets.
Yeah, like they look almost closer to like bullets because they're think of them like dire owl bears, but they've been specially bred for fighting, and they've been kind of showing up in the area. Nobody knows where they come from. Adventurers have come through the area a lot, and they've kind of settled. Like they think it's up here at the Scarlet Citadel. So you guys as a group have kind of decided to come up here and check it out. The owner, what did I say his name was? Gellert. Sometimes it's called Gellert the Gruesome. Kind of rules the local area around his tower, or around the Scarlet Citadel. He kind of tinkers a lot. He rarely leaves the lower levels of this place. When he does, he'll visit the nearby town of Red Tower, which is probably how you guys figured out where it was at and things like that. Oh, see me. But here's a map. And Teo, if you're watching the stream, you can see the map at the very least.
Let's see.
Optional, because your character's blind anyway. So.
Yeah, I figure it's more in character.
Right. But if you're able to see it, hey, it helps you as a player.
True. It's the stream again.
Shoot, let me see. I'll find it. It's on Twitch. Null and Void Adventures, I believe.
Yeah. Just found it.
Perfect. Should be live.
Woo.
And my dice are... hopefully that's all my good stuff out of the way early. We'll see.
Really? Antipasta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his main character is Spaghetti.
Yeah, I know.
Beer.
Root beer.
Oh my god. I just now got it. I never paid attention to his last name. It was just Spa. I'm like, that's just the dumbest name I've ever heard. Spa. What the fuck is that? I never listened to his last name. I never put it together.
Aggravating, isn't it? So, getting up to this kind of decrepit Scarlet Citadel. What's left of it is this structure kind of stands on top of this low hill. Kind of slopes. The hill kind of slopes off gradually all around it. The slope itself is fairly gentle, but the ground is really rugged and kind of broken up by ravines and boulders, brush and trees. When the keep was in use, the ground around it was probably kept clear for like hundreds of yards in every direction. Since the citadel's fallen, trees and brush and everything have kind of grown right up next to it, even inside the courtyard.
So we're amongst the scrub brush then?
Yeah. You're kind of coming in up from the scrub brush.
Okay.
No one
I
comes
didn't
here.
move my character, by the way.
No, that was me. That's fine.
Okay.
No one comes here anymore except for like hopeful adventurers like yourselves. So the old roads from Red Tower is just weed-choked tracks. The fort itself was breached at the northwest and southeast corners. So, oh, is this another one of those turned maps? Screw that. Northeast and southwest corners. We're flipping it. You guys are at the northeast corner where it was breached. Because I hate those north turns. The outer walls are about 15 feet high. Main tower rises up about 40 feet, what's left of it. There's a secondary keep with a 30-foot high wall, but it's heavily damaged. Despite the damage and decay, you can easily see why it was called the Scarlet Citadel. The stone blocks that were used in it are like this deep red, and it stands out. It stands out pointedly amongst the greenery around it. So you guys have an option. You can go. I kind of put you I threw you onto the map because that was the closest corner to my combat tracker. But you got that corner, and that corner. Whichever you would like. There. I don't know.
Looks like we might have more room to run away in the southwest corner.
True.
So we could pretty much deviate this module and just go elsewhere. If we really wanted to.
It's the craziest thing an owlbear comes up and eats Ricard. Just straight up from underneath. Like a sandworm.
Hold on, that doesn't track.
He would have been able to sense the movement.
No. No, that's if he had
Yeah,
blind
yeah.
sight. He's just blind.
It's like Daredevil.
But less cool, because I'm actually a bug person.
So the southwest corner where you guys are at, you can kind of see. It looks like this place, or this is probably the main gate. It was assaulted years ago.
Well, I will go up and look around at the main gate and check out the signs of assault around it.
The actual main gate itself is kind of lined with rubble. These heavy wrought iron gates are basically kind of smashed off their hinges and broken into like these bench-sized chunks. So they're still kind of lying around the ground here and there. The map doesn't do it justice.
Okay.
The archway was this two-story tall originally, kind of downward-facing arrow slits, kept about 8 to 10 feet above the ground. You can still kind of see where like bits of light are kind of streaming in from above. Only portions of the arch roofway even remain.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
shall we go
That's
in?
the button I wanted.
Oh, okay, that's
Now you got color.
yeah.
Most of you have color. Not Ricard, because he's blind. But then
Well-
you can kind of make out the arrow slits and everything else.
Like to walk up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me turn that off too. Up here, right? Oh, that was Vath. Sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering why I kept moving around.
As you kind of come up there a little ways, like I said, that's you're kind of coming into the main gate, so you can see where there's the arrow.
Mhm.
The main tower there has the arrow slits kind of aiming down at you. Kind of to the one side, there's this collapsed outbuilding. The buildings that are lining the fortress walls are originally. You can kind of like looking around, you get the sense like, okay, these are probably barracks. This one over here was probably like a workshop. Looking across the way, it looks like those were probably stables. And that's, we'll just move you up in here. Pretty much all of these buildings. All of these little outbuildings.
Okay.
There's any of the doorways and windows are all smashed in. There's no more doors here, clearly. The original floors are buried under at least a foot of debris. Kind of that creeping grass that pulls dirt along with it. It's like if you were to reach down, and you'd have to dig down about a foot before you actually found like what's left of the stone floor.
These stairs actually go up.
Mm-hmm. And there are actually stairs up. Yeah.
Do they look sturdy?
They're stone. Yeah.
But they
So-
could be crumbling stone.
Not crumbling stone.
Okay, I'll go up the stairs.
Yeah, it calls for like a DC 6 athletics. Like, no, that's dumb. So you've got up here. You getting up to the top of the stairs, you can kind of see where there's this. The entrance to both the secondary and the main keeps are at the top of these stairs.
Mm-hmm.
There's looking into the secondary keep there, where you're at now. You can see a little ways ahead where there's some stone steps that seem like they go up about 10 feet towards a stone walkway. But if you were to go in and look a little bit further, it connects to another two doorways. From down here, I'd say it's probably a little tough to see what's up there. The doors
Okay.
are long gone. Like I said, again, all the doors are long gone.
Okay, so I won't be needing to pick the locks.
Not up here, at least.
Okay. What's in the secondary room? Not the tower that I'm looking at right now, but
In the main keep, in the other one?
yeah,
Over here?
this hallway. Yeah.
Over there, you've got the main keep entry level. This kind of rectangular keep had 4 floors when it was intact.
Is that like a hole in the ground down to another level?
It is.
Ooh.
Looking in here, right away, without even making any checks, you guys can see that there's like these gnawed bones and feathers kind of strewn about this chamber. They look fairly recent. Towards the south wall there, you can see where the floor surrounding what probably used to be like a trap door has kind of collapsed in on itself. So the opening is now fairly irregular. If you were to go over and peer down through it, you can kind of see like there's this old deteriorated wooden staircase going down.
Can I glide into the hole?
Sure.
So the rest of the party has seen that Ricard is blind, right?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Okay. Are we taking turns helping Ricard around, or how is Ricard navigating?
I imagine he at least has a sense of what's in his immediate vicinity. Might have like the blind man walking stick kind of thing, but he can at least hear where you guys are at and make his way to you.
Yeah, I think, like, his name is Buzz, without the, but anyways, I think he'd just be used to it, so, yeah.
He won't have the accuracy and like the visual acuity that the rest of you guys do, but he still has awareness of his surroundings.
Yeah.
Might
Also,
even notice like smells before other, or like his perception checks will probably run more on like scent or smell and sound, where everybody else would run on sight.
Feeling the tremors of the sandworms.
It won't quite be to the
Yeah,
point of
yeah,
like,
exactly.
it won't be to the point of blind sense, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much run like I had a blind character previously, and well, he has heightened senses just because he was also a werewolf.
Mhm.
But yeah, it'd pretty much be the same. Just
Because of
less
course you
heightened.
would. Yeah.
Why not?
So
Been a
Ricard,
while,
you said
like,
you're gonna
cool.
glide
With a
down the
blind
hall?
werewolf finds in that every now and again.
Oh yeah. As you do.
But yeah, I'm gonna climb into the hole just because I can. And I'm not too smart. The hive is compelling me to go into the hole.
Oh. Huh. That's cool. Huh. So if I give you the blinded effect, it actually kills your dynamic line of sight. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that until just now. So Ricard's gonna go jump in the hole.
Is Ricard telling folks that that's what he's doing, or Are we just kind of left to see that and try to react?
He's just going to make chirping noises and just go.
Okay, so if I imagine like he hears you guys talking about the hole or something, he just whoop and jumps down.
Yeah, it's his insectoid nature compels him to travel inside crevices.
Mm.
Well, we're gonna just top down the hole, folks. Nick Ante will go up to the edge of it and peer down, contemplate.
As you look down, you see it goes down probably about 15, 20 feet. And Ricard's just kind of sitting down there.
Could I
Go ahead.
carry people up and down with my gliding speed?
Well, you can only glide down. You can't go up. Like I said, your flight speed is falling with style. But you're down here.
He's gonna wave. But he's waving in the wrong direction.
And he's gonna yell down, "So what do you see?" And then he's gonna hit himself in the forehead because, yeah.
So this ground level chamber, I guess below ground level, it reeks of animal waste, sweat, and rotten meat. You can kind of feel like the bones and feathers that are strewn about the floor.
Stinks. Animals? Yes. No like. No see much.
Ante will get a rope out and try to throw it down to Ricard.
That bush behind us, is that big enough that it would support our weight if we tied off to it?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably actually like a small tree.
Okay, yeah, tie off to that rope over there.
It'd be like one of those, like those weeds, or like those tree weeds that grow up in your yard all the time. Just me? No? Okay.
So there's a silver maple growing in this area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Hi, Virgil.
So we'll do that. We'll tie off. Question: does that count as a use of my adventurer's pack?
Say that you've got rope. Sure.
Okie dokie.
I assume every good adventurer packs rope.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we've got these adventurers
Right.
pack, and they get.
Well,
so
you're
many
making
uses.
the
Oh, you just
assumption-
took away my use of it. Okay.
You're making the assumption there that we're good adventurers.
You guys are level 2. I mean,
We survive.
Yeah.
Whether we are good or not, that's another question.
I say every decent adventurer knows to bring rope. Heck, even what was it? Boondock Saints knew bring rope.
They also splattered a cat against the wall, though.
That was Tony, or whatever his name was.
So do I have to roll a dex check to get down?
No.
No, he doesn't. I hip check him and toss him in the hole.
Do I get
No,
to
you
dodge that?
You got a rope. You're able to kind of shimmy down a little bit. It wouldn't be too
Would
bad.
I be smart enough to not grab the rope and try to pull it?
I would assume that they're probably saying, hey, look out, there's a rope.
Okay.
Well, considering
guess-
that Auntie kind of tossed the rope at Ricard.
Mm.
I'll just roll an intelligence check, just to make sure.
Make sure he doesn't think it's a snake.
And try to attack at any sound that comes from it.
Okay, I got a 10.
That's
A 10 in
middling.
your die or 10 in your
I-
total? Because remember, you've got a negative something.
In total.
Negative 4.
In total, yeah.
Negative 3.
And negative 3. It's
So,
in
yeah.
total.
I imagine there might be that moment of, oh, rope. Okay. There might be like a moment of panic before you say, oh yeah, rope.
I guess he's going to walk around the room and see where the walls end, and if there's any doors or something. While the others are chimming down from the rope.
Yeah, I follow Pasta down. Do we need to make checks on that or no?
No. I'm not going to bother having you guys make a check down a rope.
Okie dokie.
I mean, that's one way to kill a party.
This is true. Yeah.
It's only
DC
15
17.
feet. It's only 15 feet. You know, I
the
wouldn't
smell is
expect it to
really
be
bad.
too hard, but you know, someone could fall and slip, and
Yeah.
you know,
You say that
break a
now,
leg.
but in one of my games, we jumped down a hole. I tried to climb down from it with pythons, and I failed my dexterity check, so I fell down. I almost
Aw.
died by 1 hit point.
Dang.
Almost. So yeah, that's a quick way to kill a level 2 character.
Yeah. So you guys are going to slide down in here. And this room is fairly decent size. I mean, you're looking probably 20 by 30 feet. There's a set of stairs that kind of goes back up to where the trapdoor was at. So it's just below that. So it wouldn't be too hard to get back up. Also, to one side, essentially underneath what would be the secondary keep, I believe it was, you're going to see this rather ornate looking stairway. It's covered in feathers and bones and droppings. Oh,
Smell animal.
Whoa.
you guys want to
Can
give
we
me
determine what kind of
that's-
feathers?
There we go. Can you give me a nature check? Anybody?
Nature?
Yeah.
I can't imagine it'll be good, but I'll try.
Sure.
Everyone or just one person?
Anybody who
Woohoo!
wants to. Anybody who is curious what these feathers are.
Maybe it's chicken. Maybe they're making chicken dinner. You know, maybe we're in time for dinner.
Buzz is going to eat one of these feathers.
Ugh.
He thinks it's food.
Ugh, it's feathers. No.
'Cause he
Feathers,
rolled an
not
8.
food.
He rolled an 8.
Rolling.
He,
Okay.
he knows.
Well, Vath is gonna know. These are harpy feathers. This looks to be a harpy's nest. Or,
Are harpies edible?
I mean, anything's edible if you cook it enough.
But wait, which part of the harpy is edible? Is the human part unedible and then the bird part edible, or is it both parts that are edible?
I mean, it depends on
I
the
would
culture
assume
you're
it's
from.
all edible, whether or not it tastes good.
Yes, there you go.
But would it
Taste
have a
and
different taste?
acceptability are very different depending on your social society.
But would the bird part taste different from the human part?
I don't want to think
We
about it too
can try.
hard. So-
We
Taste a
can
bit more
try
foul.
that experiment later.
It does seem that they're not here right now. I mean, you figure, Vath, you figure they're probably out hunting or something right now. But this looks to be the nest of based on the size of the room and all that stuff, you would guess probably 3 to 4 harpies at most nest here.
Did you drop tokens on the map already?
I've got like a little one room map. I'm not even gonna bother to share the one room.
Because I was gonna say I got a black map and I don't see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's because you can close that one. I took you guys off of it.
Okay. I was trying to
Well,
figure.
are we going to stick around here and get harpies or what?
You can wait for the harpies, or there's this stairway with these 2 large owl bears, statues, not actual owl bears.
Owlbear golems.
Can Buzz eat owlbear? Is owlbear tasty?
Again, I mean, that might be a little bit of a tougher meat. I don't know. Depends on how well it was taken care of. The wall above these stairs is kind of carved into like this faux archway, decorated with like these really nice like knots and axes and these 2 fierce-looking owlbears, all in a very dwarven style. There is a like this.
Okay, so yeah, I know I got a stone cutting skill of some kind.
Yes,
You can
these are
information about
Mhm.
information about that. I don't know. I can't remember what it said.
I think it's
stone
like you
cutting.
can roll history, but you get to add your proficiency to it. Which is like a
Yeah,
plus
I
2.
get double proficiency,
Yeah.
something like that. So yeah.
Yes, I mean,
Let's see what
you
kind
could
of
roll history as a plus.
history I can.
Oh yeah, stone cutting. There you go. 11. This is one of those like artifact. You'd be kind of looking at it. Okay. It's very. Any one of you would look at this. Oh, this is a dwarven style. Absolutely dwarven style. Artek, you're kind of thinking about it a little bit. This feels more like Canton dwarves, like dwarves from the Iron Crags.
Okay.
This does look to be, I would say, probably in the neighborhood of 150 years. About 150 years old, yeah.
Okay, and would I know if there's any significance to the statues of the owl bears? I mean, belonging to like some cult or something's worshiping these, or just artistic, or
With an 11, I don't think you would. You would
Okay.
very much like, no, this is very much dwarven style, specifically Canton dwarves. If you had to pin it down to a specific city-state or tribe, maybe the city-state of Milana. They're known for being forgers of steel. They worship Mavros, Svarog. They tend to worship deities more about crafting and creating.
okay,
You'd know that if you had to guess about like who specifically carved these. The meaning of like the owl bears and the other symbolism carved into it, I don't think you would know specifically about that. Not enough to be able to put a finger on it, but it'd be one of those like, you know it's something, but you're not sure.
Someone.
would a religion check be in order too to go along with that? I mean, not that it's going to be any better, but
You could do a religion check about like Mavros, Svarog, stuff like that.
all right, let's try that. Yeah, I know nothing. I got nothing.
Nope. You know that those dwarves worshipped creators, essentially. gods that focused on creation and crafting.
Okay, as someone who is part of a hive mind, I'm assuming I have a colony of insects. Would I be able to tell what the symbol is behind an all owl bear would be? Since I'm assuming probably partaken in like the construction of the colony I'm from.
So you want to know what a hive mind of insects would know about owl bears?
Like, symbolism wise.
Okay.
I'm sure they would use like animals and stuff to
I
build.
I'm not 100% sure. Well, I don't think you can actually connect to the hive mind from the distance away that we probably are from the hive.
Yeah, that do.
Well, he wouldn't tap into the hive mind. Just like check if he would know.
Give me a raw
What?
intelligence check
Sure.
with your -3.
That's a total of 14.
A 14. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good rolls blows my 3 out of the water.
And that's with a -3.
Yes. 17.
So, owl bears are. What Rick would know about them? Let me think here.
They're good food.
They're big, strong. They're not natural creatures. They're. I think technically they're monstrosities, but it'd be one of those like they're kind of like magical abominations. They're not really found in the wild. They were created.
Could the dwarf have been creating like owlbears? Is that a possibility?
Maybe.
I don't think that the dwarves that carved the statues created the owlbears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would put that one of those like
you
Rick. You would know that's like the actual act of creating an individual owlbear is extremely difficult. They've been produced enough that they are like creatures out in the wild now, but they're not like they didn't evolve, kind of thing. In that sense. That said, I mean, selective breeding maybe.
methinks maybe owlbears. No, yes, strong, not normal. Maybe dwarves like them because big and invented? Word? Yes, no. Yes. Invented.
And he's going to go up and look at this, all the stonework around these owl bears. Is there anything valuable there in the wall that could maybe get chipped out?
Oh no, anything even remotely worthwhile has been carved out or clawed out between previous adventurers or the harpies.
Okay.
There is a door that doesn't seem locked. Like it's probably more jammed than locked.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. We came through the ceiling I wasn't paying attention if there was a door.
Yep.
But there is a door. And you just said appears to be, unlocked or ish. Yeah, I
It feels like it's more
try the door.
stuck than locked.
Okay, so I will try to force the door.
Yeah, athletics.
Athletics?
Mm-hmm. Shoo. Oh yeah. Artek, you're able to kind of with a little bit of a shoulder just push on this door a little bit, and you can feel as like whatever's like pasted along the bottom, essentially, it tears apart, and this door pushes open. Not
Does it
quiet.
sound like it set off
Do
any
do
trap?
we have any light sources? I mean, I know I have been provisioned and everybody else does, but and the one dude's blind, but do we have any light sources? Because
I think most of you guys have dark vision, except for Ricard. I think you all have dark vision.
Not
which
me.
darkness
Don't you?
darkness seems like
I'm a
dim light,
human.
yes?
Oh
Who?
yeah.
I'm half elf. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Elf marked. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See, yeah, you have dark vision.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that on the party sheet that everybody had dark vision other than the blind guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. So darkness, absolute darkness appears as dim light. Yes.
Absolute darkness is dim light with grayscale.
Okay. So we can still see up to 60 feet.
Mhm.
Okay. I just wanted to know if there were any light sources, but apparently not. So okay. Well, what can we see then?
Give me 1 second. Player vision. Uh huh. Turn off token lock.
Because I get the light cantrip too, so I can start us a light if we need one.
There it is. I found it.
I don't see it.
Give me a second.
Yeah, neither do I.
I see it.
There you are.
I see you all.
Hi. You can stay down there. It's okay.
There you go. Now you guys should see it.
Coming up because I paid attention to you.
Ah, there it
You'll
is.
be able to kind of push in a little bit here, and you kind of get in down on this first floor. You get past that first door, it's going to go in probably 20, 30 feet, and you're going to go down this to this little landing to this small room. Chamber's got this table and chairs kind of positioned as a desk, almost like if you're coming in for like a job interview or like a visitor desk kind of thing. Resting against the table, there's this old battered shield and this rusted sword that looks like it's been kind of got this black dried blood streaked down it. And probably about half a dozen candle stubs. Door to the left there is just slightly ajar, and a much heavier door with a small barred window stands closed at the north wall.
I'll
Barred
check out
door
the jar.
or barred window?
Both. It's this door with a barred window, and like the window's got this. little
Okay, I got
thing
you.
on it.
There's a
one of those-
little window. There's a little
Yes.
window in the door. I thought you were saying there's a big, like a picture window with the bars across it. I'm like, why the hell?
No.
We're underground. Why the hell would they have a window?
Yeah. But yeah, so the door to the left there is just slightly ajar, not enough that you can really like see through it yet, but like it's very clearly not latched.
I'll check out the slight jar.
That one. Even just like a quick look around the room, you can see like there's faint drag marks going across the floor to the north wall.
Okay, and north being up here.
Up. Yes. In this one, it's
Okay.
actually up. Yeah. Thank goodness.
Okay, and that's in the room that I'm looking in, or the room that I am
This
in.
is the one that you're looking through now is the door that was kind of ajar. So I just imagine you kind of went over and pushed it a little bit so you could see through it.
So I see what looks like to be a well or a hole.
I
Yeah?
would say there's probably more. Let me see. It goes in, and there's about this 30-foot diameter chamber. Chains kind of draping from the ceiling, each like this large meat hook at the end. There's this scent of decay, just falling out from this room.
Did it look like I would be setting off any traps if I go in?
Give me a perception.
Oh, good. Do-do. Really, I'm rocking a mighty 1.
Oh, here we go. That's what you see.
Oh,
That's horrifying.
yeah. So, like, meat locker.
Yeah, kind of. Those meat hooks do have bodies on them. Yes.
Yeah. And humanoid bodies at that.
Do the bodies smell good?
No. They smell of decay and rot.
How could, by the smell, could us tell how old the bodies are?
Give me medicine. It's like medicine wisdom.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
you have proficiency
7.
with.
No, but I do have a jack of all trade, so.
Oh, that's
it's
right. So you would have a
+1.
+1 to it.
Yeah,
that's an
it's
8?
a 7. No, it's a 7.
Okay.
I
yeah,
already
you're not sure.
calculated the +1.
They're old. They're old. You're not totally sure, but yeah.
Smells old.
Old enough that
Stinky.
these bones look, almost bleached. They've been down here hanging long enough.
Sad. Left meat like that. Colony doesn't do things like that. Yes.
So I'm gonna step into this room and okay. I was wondering if it was just a hallway leading into that kind of area or what. So I'll go down the hallway a little bit.
Yeah, there's kind of a small entry, and it opens up, and you can see there's that well that kind of drops down in the ground.
And then there's a hallway that goes off to the south.
Yep.
Okay. I will come back and tell, and say, hey, there's a bunch of really old corpses hanging off of hooks in there, but there is a passageway that goes off to the south. Do we want to check out what's behind the other door?
I think before we go any further, I want to use my divine ability and provide us all with a blessed brew, a toast to our health, as it were.
Ooh, okay.
And that will give us, you get to pick your benefit. What do advantage on charisma based, advantage +1 bonus to armor class, or +1 to DC of saving throws against your casting.
Of enchantment spells.
Yeah, of enchantment spells.
So
but you get to choose which one you want. I think pretty much all of us are going to choose +1 to the armor class, but this will last for about an hour or so. But that should be good for the amount of time that we are, at least starting this. I think having a good armor class before we start getting into this might help us a little bit.
Everybody gets a +1 AC.
I mean, it's their choice what they want to choose, but
Yeah, no,
I
I
think
would-
we'd probably pretty much all go for that. But
I'm assuming you guys all want +1 AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
advantage on
we
charisma
might
checks.
need to intimidate someone or something. I don't know. Somebody
True.
else has high charisma. They might want to go for that. I don't know.
Advantage on charisma checks, +1 to AC, or +1 save DC of spell saves, of saving throws.
Against
I already
your
have
stuff.
Yeah. I think I reprogrammed it as like +1 to your saves. Eh.
I mean, I
No, it's
already have
not
a
your
+1.
save. It's not one your save. It's you're
Right.
increasing the DC, the effectiveness
Correct.
of your enchantment.
Yes. I just programmed it weird in there.
Okay.
So I've got +1 AC.
I'll be happy with a +1 AC.
I figured.
Yeah, me too.
Taking
I
me
just
up to
didn't want to get too
15.
far into this before we decided to try to have a beer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Prost, everybody drink.
I mean, I don't think Buzz is going to drink it as much as he's going just to splatter himself with the beer. Just
Anoint himself.
How do
yes,
I think he's got to
exactly.
drink it.
Like a blessing.
That's what I was like. Now I'm trying to think. I know insects drink, but how?
I mean, it's beer. I don't think it would process as well as water. So I
True,
guess
but-
you know.
Hold
So-
on, let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at it.
I
Where'd
mean,
it go?
he would still splash it over his body, like because it's a cleric's blessing, so
Yes.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Non-magical liquid, so I could do it on water.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, he would still
You just got a
splash it on
flask of
himself.
water then.
Okay, so it's water, so we all drank it. We all drank the Kool-Aid.
But I don't want to drink it. I want to make my scales all shiny.
Let me see. Wasn't there a perception check? There was. Auntie, as you're looking around here, I imagine you kind of came in a little bit, really careful, looking around. You are going to see, like, really low across that north door, there's a little tripwire almost set to that north door.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be really easy to get and kind of disarm it, but it's there. And if you were to kind of follow it up a little ways, like they kind of like, it looks like they wove it into like the cracks of the stone wall to try to hide it a bit. And it goes up, and you're gonna see these 4 holes on either side, just offset from the doorway, on either side of the room. And this wire is gonna run up and kind of through those holes.
Okay. I will point that out to everybody in the party and, advise them to get away from those holes, and I will disarm the tripwire.
Give me a dexterity, like a sleight of hand or thieves' tools.
I'll do thieves' tools.
Okay. Well, that's a 27. So, I was looking for a 13.
I'm pretty sure that's not good enough, dude. Not good
Yeah.
enough. I'm gonna have to try harder. Go back to trading.
I was looking for a 13, so yeah, you're gonna be able to disarm that pretty easily.
Cool. Can I tell whether that that was the type of trap that would have shot things out of those holes, or?
Kind of looking at. I mean, you get the sense there was probably short of going over to investigate the holes. Yeah, it's a reasonable guess.
Okay.
Holes in the wall, tripwire, probably gonna shoot something.
You're gonna try and get one of those arrows out. Maybe they're tipped with poison. You can use it against somebody.
Then you're on the risk of triggering it, though.
Hmm.
It's an option. You can.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that a shot. Would that be thieves' tools again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soft 20. So it'll take a little bit of prying, but you're going to be able to dig out. Let me see here. You will get. You're going to dig out 3 crossbow bolts from this wall. Probably 3 of the 4. That'll be like the 4th you're kind of working on, and it'll just kind of get jammed in there. Maybe it comes off the bolt or comes off the track or something like that. And these are just plain little simple crossbow bolts. They look exceptionally sharp.
Okay. Does anybody have a crossbow?
I do.
Okay. I'll give him to. I'll give him. Hand him over.
I'll take them. I'll add them to my
Okay.
list, I guess.
Woohoo!
Crossbow bolt. 3. There you go.
I was kind of hoping they were poisoned, but hey,
Yeah, better than nothing.
free ammo's free ammo.
Yeah. I mean, they look very well maintained, especially sharp.
Cool.
So, the north door is disarmed. The left or west door has kind of an oubliette with bodies hanging from it. Which way would you like to go?
Does somebody want to go ahead and
did we just disarm the trap to the north?
Yeah. Somebody want to open that?
So yeah, let's open that then. If we're gathered around and we just unlocked that, then I would assume we're trying to go that way.
Sure.
That would be my assumption.
I mean, we could come back to the oubliette and go south later.
That's a fun word, oubliette.
Yeah.
Oubliette.
So, as you kind of...
First time I heard that was what was it? Labyrinth? Movie Labyrinth with David Bowie.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it was in there. It was in there.
Yeah.
They even got it right too.
Mm. So, kind of pushing this door up a little bit, you're going to see down this hallway where it looks to be like 6 different cells.
It's alright.
It's alright. Chocolate chip. Sorry, cookie dough. There's 6 cells, kind of 3 on either side, kind of closed off by these iron doors. You can kind of see like where there's some bug infested straw, kind of probably in a couple of these rooms where it's kind of piling through a little bit.
Do we want to check out the cell wing first?
That's probably enough for you. You wanna try? Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Auntie will hop in.
Odds and evens. Odds we go north, south. Oh no, hold on, cancel that. I don't want.
Auntie will just hop into the north room and like give it a good perception sweep.
Odds north, even south. That's my vote.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's an even.
Yep. Auntie's still hopping into the north room just to give it a quick sweep.
So, all right, we're gonna go west. All right, see you later. Go ahead.
Okay. And, just try to check it out real quickly. Do I need perception check?
As you're kind of walking down, are you gonna go all the way down? Or just kind of from the entrance?
I'm going to pop in, see, if I can see, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I see down the main hallway, and then there's another hallway off to the left.
Yeah, there's a kind of a side hallway, and it looks like it branches a little bit.
Okay, and then it looks like there's 6 cells in the main hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll pop back in and give that information. It's like, okay, there's a main hallway there, and it looks like there's 6 cells in there. And then there's also a hallway that branches off to the left, and it might branch off further from there. So check out the oubliette and the hallway that's going off of there, or the cells and the hall that's going off of those.
I already voted for the south path, so.
Okay. Artak's already like down by the oubliette door.
No care. Whichever is less stinky. Yes.
I don't know. Can I tell which path is less stinky, smelly?
They have
Well, you
different
probably have a
smells.
bad enhanced sense
Yeah.
of smell, so I would say yeah.
I would say the oubliette, the west or south door there is more of a rot smell, where the north door is almost more sewage and bodily fluids.
Prefer south one. Rodent meat. Better. Yes. Sewage. No fun. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys want me to scout out in front?
Yes, please.
Okay. So,
Can't scout with you. If you want.
I am wearing a heavier armor, I believe, so I think I get a negative to my stealth check. So
I think it automatically gives you disadvantage. Yeah.
yeah. So with me out front, we ain't stinking up on anybody.
okay.
Not sneaking
Well,
up, but you might stink.
I
up on
will.
somebody.
We might.
I will try to be stealthy and walk into the oubliette and start looking down the other hallway.
All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth.
Can Buzz also join? He doesn't see much, but he's stealthy.
21. I mean, if you want to go with him, sure.
How?
He would let you go with him.
How?
He has.
That's hurting my mind. How can you be stealthy? I mean, stealth implies that you're trying to evade detection from somebody, but
He is
you can't see this
exceptionally-
somebody. You can't see this somebody that you're trying to, avoid.
Uh-huh.
Just
But it's also a matter of like
doesn't mean
not
that
stepping
you-
on certain. Yeah. It's,
Okay,
to it than
okay.
just-
doesn't
I guess.
mean that you
Yeah.
can feel, because if you've been blind for a long time, you kind of slowly learn some tricks to know when something is in front of you or someone is in the room.
I look at it more like this:
It's-
of I can walk through my. If I wake up at 1 a.m. to go to the bathroom or something like that, my house is pitch black. I can still find my way to the bathroom.
Well, yeah,
Rarely
your
do I
eyes are
actually hit
adjusted to
something.
the dark, at that point, but a blind person can't see light. So
Yeah.
if there's a candle or a torch in the room and it's brightly lit, they have no idea. I mean,
Right.
the sun, you can at least detect the
Feel it.
warmth of the sun on you. But like candles light or something, or a lantern light, you, I can't imagine there's anything that would differentiate that.
There is a type of blindness where it's almost psychosomatic, where like the eyes naturally react to light, shine lights in their eyes and everything. Their brain still can't see. It could be something like that. Like his eyes still work, his brain just says no. His conscious mind refuses.
Yeah, so I roll a 24.
Yeah. So anyway, she's
Okay.
stealthy. We can't see her. Oh my God, where'd the bug go?
Turns out Buzz is actually just
He's
crawling
part-
along the ceiling.
With other
Nice.
bugs. Found some smaller bugs and he's just hanging out with them.
So I'm
So how
gonna.
far do we want him to get ahead of us before we follow?
That is an excellent
mean-
question.
Buzz is going to follow Spaghetti Antipasta.
What about Vath? Is Vath with us? Or are you controlling Vath?
Fast.
No, I'm here.
Okay. I just haven't heard you say anything yet, dude.
Patrick is a quiet player.
So-
You will learn that eventually. He's a quiet.
Yeah.
That's fine. It takes all kinds. I would have you go ahead of me because, like I said, I'm probably going to be noisy if I try to stealth. So I'll probably give it away. You might actually succeed.
So this hallway doesn't appear to be that long. It's
Well-
just kind of a thick doorway.
This round room kind of wraps around and goes into another hallway.
Okay. Gonna go down the hallway. Looks like we're opening into another room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And
Why isn't that lit up?
so it tees out. There's a door to my left. What's going on to my right here?
Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what he does. So, you can get down here, and you'll see a couple of things, kind of. You will see where there's this door back to the east. And you're actually going to hear noise to the west, to your right.
Okay. But looking that way, it doesn't look like there's
It looks like there's a wall.
yeah. Can I investigate that wall?
Sure.
Can I make a
Look,
perception check?
Looking for like a fake wall or, a secret door. Dun dun dun.
I mean, not with a 5.
What about perception? Can a perception check to determine that? Maybe?
Sure. Well, let's see. So as you guys get down here, let me rewind. While you guys are looking at it, you guys are like, Auntie's gonna get up. She's like, okay, you hear something before the rest of the party gets up here. It's like, okay, look left. There's a door. Look back to the west, to your right. There's you can hear something, and it's not muffled. What the hell? And it'll be one of the okay, listen, nothing. And that'll be one of those Auntie's gonna go up and go to lean to put his ear to the wall, and he's gonna fall through it.
Good.
Ah.
And I imagine it'd be about the time that everybody else is getting up, and you're just gonna see maybe Auntie's foot hanging back through this wall, and it's not cut off or anything like that. It's just wall foot.
Ah, yeah.
And probably like as he's picking himself back up. Oh,
This is the type of situation where I know as a player what's going on, but my character probably not. Is he smart enough to figure this out?
that's up to you
Auntie would
guys.
probably
I'm
grab.
You guys
gonna
live in a
roll
world
in.
of.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll an intelligence check to see if I'm smart enough to figure this out.
You guys live in a world of magic, so I imagine like illusions. Like it might take you a second to recognize that it's an illusion, but you know of illusions.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 11. I think. I think. Yeah. He's smart enough to figure out that's an illusionary wall.
Yeah. An illusory.
I'll go ahead and
Miles.
read through it.
Buzz is going to grab Auntie's hand and just go through the wall.
Well, it's an illusion, so you can't even see it. So as far as you're concerned, it's just
Yeah.
an ordinary hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
but
we don't know how the illusion manifests to the blind.
Sure.
Good point. Good point. But I think you're just being argumentative to be argumentative.
Me? No,
No.
not in this instance. I will own up to being argumentative for argumentation's sake. But honestly, with an illusion, it might have, nuances that would.
Okay,
not
with,
knowing
with,
what it's
with,
like
with
to
an
be blind.
illusion, you have a visual component. You may have an auditory component. It's a wall. It's not making any sound. You might have a smell. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Tactile sensation. That would make it more real than not.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It could be a
Yeah.
psychological thing. Maybe it's psychic prison.
Who knows what crazy shit they've got here?
They could be all kinds. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yep.
This isn't a low magic world.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak down these stairs.
So, you're gonna you're gonna enter into this large, well-equipped torture chamber. That it
Good.
looks like it's right out of like, you ever read the books or see the show Dexter? No,
I've
Just me?
heard.
Okay.
I have heard of Dexter. I've never watched the show.
The show's pretty
I've
good. The
watched
books get a
until-
little supernatural, but
think
he's a
I've watched
serial killer
until-
that blends in with.
Yeah, the serial killer that helps solve crimes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. It didn't interest me.
This torture chamber looks right out of like some kind of psychopath's nightmare. There's torture devices lined on the walls and benches. Some of them, Auntie might actually recognize. I don't know. Well,
Do I? What would I give you for a roll there?
History.
Sure.
History with advantage?
Is he into that stuff? I guess. Oh, sure. History.
Well, let's see. A rogue. I don't know that I've got anything in his history that would be.
Hint that he's a
I've got
torturer.
other characters in other worlds that would
Or a
be like,
fetishist.
oh yes, this is and could give you a.
I mean, just because he's a good thief doesn't mean he's into all that.
Yeah.
Evidently,
naturally,
he
the
is,
character
though.
that would have that knowledge is a
You know.
cleric, but Okay, so soft 20.
This is 104. Who's supposed to be in here? Where is he? Oh, it's on a different map, isn't it?
Are you saying there's the bad guy that's supposed to be in this room that isn't showing up?
I'm talking to myself. Push.
All right.
So would I have like insight as to, what type, if there'd be a racial type that would, if these accoutrements are, oh, that's clearly a drow set of torture devices, or,
I mean, it'd be something like that. Yeah. Let's
Yeah, but there were
We got 20.
dwarven statues before we came in, so I mean,
Yes. So as you're looking around here, Before you even get in too far, some of these you might recognize, while others are like the feverish creations of whoever or whatever is using these. And it does get used. Kind of looking around, you can see like there's fresh blood splattered on the floor. There's some. There's a set of. There's a brazier, kind of glowing with these hot flickering coals. And hanging from the ceiling, a little ways ahead, is this. You can kind of make out, as he looks back at you, is this terrified human kind of bound and gagged inside a steel cage hanging from the ceiling.
Alive and all that?
Pretty sure he's alive because he's looking at you.
He's looking at you like, get me the fuck out of here.
And he's
like I
tied
said,
up?
He's basically like those hanging cages you see in like medieval movies where like they hang people outside the castle gates. It's one of those. And
Yeah, so he's
hanging from
not
the ceiling.
tied up, but he's in a cage.
Yes.
That's not much bigger than he is.
Mm-hmm. Tied, bound, and gagged.
Oh, he is tied up inside the cage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Bound and gagged.
I went to inspect the cage to make sure I wouldn't be setting off any traps.
Okay.
And then open the cage, and I would be reliant upon somebody else who's beefier to extricate this lummox of a human.
I want to know what that round thing that's casting the shadow is right in front of me.
The brazier?
Is that what that is?
Oh, it's an immense statue, kind of mouth agape, of a frog.
It's a giant frog statue.
It's an immense statue
Okay.
of a gape-mouthed frog looming over the room from a dais? Dais?
Yeah,
Set
okay.
against the south
Yeah.
wall. Dais, yeah.
This is a temple to bloop-de-bloop-de-bloop.
That's bloop-de-blop-de-bloop. Thank you very much.
Okay, so as somebody with a 20 strength and him saying that he needs somebody with strength to kind of help extricate this guy, I will try to help get this guy out of there. Your adventurer pack thingy, do we have like a crowbar or something that would assist?
Do you want to have a crowbar?
I mean, is there something that would assist me? Would a crowbar help?
Sure.
Well, I'm assuming we open it up, and would he be able to come out easily if we open the cage up?
He'd require some help getting out, yeah. I said he's tied and bound.
Well, I'll leave the engineering to the beefy folk.
Alright, so do I need to make a strength check to get him out?
If you're using a crowbar, give me a strength check with advantage. That's an 11.
Why did not
That's
do
not
two? I
advantage.
clicked advantage.
Roll it again. $19. That's better. So Artek's going to kind of go up and he's going to fish this crowbar out, and there'll be a little bit because he's tied up above the ground, so you'll have to kind of pull down on that cage a little bit, and you'll hear these.
Hey, let me sit on your
chain.
shoulders or something.
You'll hear as this chain goes as you can hear gears elsewhere in the rooms just grinding as it lowers this cage, and you'll be able to just without too much effort just pop, and get this cage open. As you do that, remember I said there were a bunch of these various torture items around? Some of them Auntie might recognize, some of them he doesn't. With a soft 20, You'll recognize like the classic ones, like the rack, like an iron mask, thumb screws. There's
The
even an
Iron
Iron Maiden in the
corner.
corner. Um, let's see. How many are there?
Do they have comfy chairs?
Oh, goodness no. Goodness no.
So this really isn't like next level torture.
Well, here's the thing. They're also animated.
Of course they are.
Of course they are. And they're looking for guests.
Well, yeah.
I'm so glad I'm still sneaking around.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is in the center of the room. Where's the
Let's
bug?
see.
No one knows.
There's some thumb screws. There's an Iron Maiden.
There's this nice worm that's telling me a compelling story while everyone else is busy in this room doing God knows what.
Ooh, boy, there's a
As long
Do I
as-
have time
As
to
long
use
as
my
the
dagger?
frog doesn't attack, I'll be fine.
There's a what?
Do I have time to use my
I said
dagger to
as long
cut
as
this
the
guy
giant
loose?
frog statue doesn't attack, we'll be fine.
One at a time. Auntie, what were you saying?
Do I have time to use my dagger to cut this guy loose?
In like a quick and dirty fashion, sure. It'd just be like a slice the rope, cut the rags kind of thing.
Yep. I'm not looking for high levels of finesse here. I want to get him out and able as a target.
Not out and able as a combatant to help us, but as a target. I love your thinking, bro.
He's a meat shield.
Exactly.
Let me get some of these set out here for you. Can I get initiative rolls, please?
Nope, can't do it.
I mean, that's
Seven.
fine. You'll just roll initiative automatically next round.
I rolled a 7.
A
6.
7.
You're not
Yeah,
even in
with
the
a
room, so it's
+4.
okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll listen to another bug stories while everyone else is fighting for their death.
Okay, what's the GBTW? I thought you said there were 5.
There are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I only see G, B, T, and W.
There's an eye.
Yeah, there's an eye up there. At the very top, center.
Okay, my character sheet was
There.
over it. It was hiding. It was hiding behind my character sheet. I did not see that one.
I can't help that.
I can only put it so far to the top. Okay.
You can close it.
I had to bring my. No, I can't close it. I need to be able to select my stuff.
Sure.
I just
So-
didn't realize there was that part of the room there that I could not see. And let me move that over here to this big wide open area that's not going to affect.
So you're gonna real quick just cut the ropes and gag on this guy, and he's gonna reach over and grab what will essentially mechanically be like a greatsword. It's just gonna be like this large piece of raw metal, and he's gonna use it like a greatsword.
Oh, okay. I was going to suggest somebody should toss him a weapon, but okay.
I mean, he'll take a proper weapon if he can.
All I get is my warhammer and my crossbow. Anyone else got a weapon they can toss?
Auntie, your turn. So, to clarify, there are 5 animated torture devices. There is an animated wheel, some thumb screws, an Iron Maiden, a garrote, and a brazen bull.
A what?
A brazen bull.
I'm not sure I want to know what that is.
Oh, brazen bulls are horrifying.
Like I said, I'm not sure I want to know. Too much information. Don't ask, don't tell. I didn't ask.
See, when you open it up and you put somebody inside of it, and then you
I thought
heat
that was
it
the
up.
Iron Maiden.
No, oh, this is like an Iron Maiden, only a step higher. You put them inside of this brazen bull, and then you put a fire underneath of it, and they just burn from the inside of it. It cooks them inside of this bull.
So crock pot.
Yeah, it's a human crock pot without the soup, without the
Well,
liquid.
Makes it out.
At least the Iron Maiden is just a bunch of spikes facing inwards. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't the liquid be the blood inside the human?
Well,
Yeah, I mean it's
it'll
like
have
gravy
liquid
train. It makes
eventually.
its own sauce.
Oh yeah.
If you boil them long enough, a human would liquefy. I mean, there'd still be the bones.
I
but,
mean, depends
they-
on
they
how
would
old the
liquefy.
human is.
Yeah.
I mean, the younger the human, the more sauce you'd get.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
better
usually,
Be
hydrated.
more
you know.
gelatinous rather than sinew, but yeah.
We're getting entirely too in depth on this, but yeah,
We're getting
there's some
just in depth enough for me to enjoy it.
there's some truly horrifying torture devices used in history, and for some reason I know a lot. I don't know why.
Okay. So
But-
as we were saying, we rolled initiative. Who goes first?
Auntie,
Okay.
Let's open the combat tracker. There we go. now I can see who's going when.
Auntie's going to
poop
look
himself.
at this human and will say, do you have any advice for about these things?
Don't get caught.
Right? So
Are you gonna toss him a weapon?
I don't have a weapon to toss him.
Okay.
And I am going to dash down around the brazier
Uh-huh.
and get around to this corner here. Actually, I'm going to position myself down here. So I'm a bit a ways away from the wheel.
Mhm.
I am going to reserve a dodge action.
Ooh, okay.
And can I get out my bow as well?
Ready your bow.
If I
and
can't,
dodge
then I'm not
action?
going
Sure.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what I'm going to do.
Well, the Iron Maiden's gonna go first,
Of course it is.
and it's gonna go jump, 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 jump. What's the Iron Maiden's movement? Oh, good, 30 feet movement. This is like I'm just
Can hit anybody.
I'm getting the weirdest mental image of the animated Beauty and the Beast. Like all the stuff in the house was
Feet are guests.
everything.
No,
All the stuff in the house was essentially like house guests. So did he have a torture chamber? Was there just like an Iron Maiden downstairs, like singing along?
No. No, he wasn't that kind of beast.
Wasn't he?
I mean, you never know.
Oh yeah, I know. The beast was a nice, kind, gentle soul, and he was just
Eventually he
misunderstood.
was.
He did not have a. Yeah, he was kind of snarky at first, but he was a gentle soul. He did not have a torture chamber.
But that's
No.
Disney. Disney.
He
tells
might
you.
have eaten a few
He
people, but
doesn't-
he did not torture them.
You never know. The real tale is kind of gruesome.
Yeah. So, this guy, his name is Red. Red Heart. H-A-R-T. Well, he's going to target this Iron Maiden that's in front of him. And he's going to make a pair of
So it
swings here.
just walked up, it didn't attack?
Hmm?
It just walked up, it didn't attack?
Oh, it made an attack. It slapped at him a couple of times. It dealt 4 damage.
Oh, it missed. Okay, okay.
No, it hit.
Oh. Okay, I gotta read better.
Yeah. Well, that's a miss. That's a hit.
Okay, he wounded the Iron Maiden.
He did. He wounded the Iron Maiden. Artek. Your turn.
Ooh, it's all me. I am closest to this wheel, so I will use my Warhammer, I suppose. How do you target it again? Control?
Control left click.
Target it. Okay, 5 feet. Actions, Warhammer. Please. Not a 3.
That's a 3. Yeah. Ooh, not 310.
Yeah. I assume that's a miss. So yeah, end of my turn. I got nothing. Wait, no, I might have something. No,
Move
I
on.
don't think I do. I don't think I have any bonus action spells.
Okay.
Do I? Sacred Flame, Guiding Bolt, Sanctuary. What are you?
The most you might have, I think, is Healing Word.
Oh, Sanctuary is the bonus action.
Oh, is it? Huh?
You can ward a creature within range against attack until end of spell. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack must make a Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, I'll target myself with that.
If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
So if I attack somebody, I'm no longer Sanctuary.
Right. If you make a hostile action, essentially. If you make an
Okay,
attack, cast a hostile spell.
I can do that. I can refrain from. I just went over and attacked this thing. I can refrain from attacking until the spell ends. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast that. That will take one of my slots. Where'd it go? Bam. And how do I put that Sanctuary on
click
me?
the little zombie thingy. There you go.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Well, that brings up the animated wheel. First things first. It's got to make a wisdom save.
Because it's targeting me, because I'm right in front of it.
Uh-huh. And your DC is... What is your DC?
It's +1 because of our toast.
No, that was AC.
No, we got AC for that. DC.
Wisdom
hold on.
is your wisdom plus your proficiency
Plus 5
8.
modifier.
5 plus 2 plus 8, so 15.
Yeah.
Odds are in your favor.
Yeah, definitely. But you
Because this
never
thing has
know.
a -4 wisdom. And it's going to roll a -2. So it's going to go and say...
Okay. It's gotta go find someone else.
And it's going to...
Which is half the reason I chose Sanctuary, because I figured the animated objects, they can't have too much wisdom.
That's an automatic miss. Animated thumb screws. Thumb screws?
Are they gonna attack me too?
No.
They can try to anyway.
The thumb screws are going to come up to Red's. A flat 4 damage. Vath. Red is not looking good. He just got released. He was already like at 50% health anyway.
Don't worry, next turn I'll heal him.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this big group of things coming here without getting hit twice.
Your best bet is kill I and then go that way.
Yeah, but
No,
by the
but
next-
that still gives you a shot by W. But
Mm-hmm.
2 steps south, you're still in range of B, but he's the only one that can strike at you. Oh no, shit! I's gonna go at you if you leave him.
We'll say
Damn.
B's right there.
B's big.
B is a large
Yep.
creature.
God
B is a
damn.
brazen bull. It's designed to hold a medium creature inside of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Man, this is some good wine.
I told you guys 2 weeks ago. This place is designed to kill. This is actually a dungeon designed to keep adventurers out.
Yeah, I
This
can
is
see
why
that.
running isn't a bad option.
Running is always an option. It's not always the best option, but it is always an option.
Hold on. Running is not an option because then you'd never go inside. And that's the whole point, is to go inside.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
say it's the
running
only
back and
option.
forth.
Running back and forth, yes. Running altogether, I mean, the whole object is to go to explore this thing. So,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take all my swings. I'll get all the swings that are coming at me
Mhm.
right now while I'm at my most healthiest. So I'm gonna take a step here. Boop. So who gets stuff?
Well, the brazen bull is going to try to make a swing at you. Oh boy. Oh boy.
oh, that's
Oh,
tough.
oh, that's not too bad. Oh no, because you guys are level 2. That's a lot.
I mean, shit, I think that'd kill me.
And the Iron Maiden is going to say swipe and miss. Okay.
Here's me.
Alrighty, now that I took those, I'm gonna just go around here, right?
Yeah, max hit points 11. That would have killed me straight out.
And
One
so
hit.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's as far as I can move.
And then the wheel's going to make a swipe and miss. Okay.
Alrighty, and then now I'm going to hit T.
Okay.
Oh, you're going for flanking. Ah, I get you.
Yeah, that would work. You'll get advantage.
That's damage, dadgummit.
Yep, that is indeed damage. We'll keep that damage because that was a hit.
Wow, that is lagging
22
a
will hit.
lot. You guys are commenting on the rolls well before I see them.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's about all I can. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Buzz. Tail.
He's going to hear the commotion, and I guess he's going to take 3 steps forward towards the room. I'd like to. I have this stupid idea, but I'm pretty sure it won't work. But I'd like for him to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
and cast a very pretty torture instrument to try and seduce the other instruments with it.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to be very effective. Maybe an illusion of somebody to attack, yes, but another instrument, I don't think they'd go for. But hey, go
You
for
can
it.
give it a shot.
He is going to cast the prettiest torture instrument, so pretty,
It's gonna be the
But he's-
cleanest, never
the
even
most
used.
polished, the most polished torture device. and
Well,
he's
well,
going-
how do you know that a torture device thinks that's sexy? Maybe they think it's sexier to be covered in blood and guts.
Well, he doesn't know, but that's why he's casting a minor illusion, and he's going to try and seduce the instruments
Okay.
with that minor illusion.
Where are you going to cast that?
I think within 30 feet, so pretty much anywhere in that room.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that if, you know, the rest of the party is trying to head out the same way that Rick and Auntie are, and then there's another instrument that pops up in between them, that might be...
It's not going to be in between. He's... I mean, I guess...
going to be over there by the meat shield and the other ones, right?
So,
I'll make...
one thing before you go into that. These are animated objects. They're not running with vision, they're running with blind sight.
But I mean, they
You're
can...
saying they wouldn't detect this illusion to begin with?
If it's strictly visual, they wouldn't even see it.
But what if I added some noises?
Noises.
Because I can
maybe.
make sounds.
Yeah.
So it would do the most appealing noises a torture
Clank, clank, clank. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Just gonna sit there saying, "Oh no, please stop, stop, don't do it anymore. I give."
Fuck it, I'll try my plan of charming the instrument. But
Okay.
I'm assuming I'll need to make an intelligence save to kind of know where to cast it.
I'll assume that you can kind of figure it out.
Okay.
As long as you're not making like an area attack or like a targeted attack, then yeah, I'm not gonna bother having to deal with all the blind rules.
Yeah. Okay. So he's just going to cast it, I guess, in the furthest corner, near G and I. Do you want me to roll like a charm or?
Give me. You're not skilled in Arcana, so just give me a raw charisma check. I was gonna say charisma, Arcana charisma, but you're not skilled in Arcana, so.
That's a 15.
A 15. Okay. That's kind of essentially be the check they gotta make to beat to realize it, essentially. Like you're setting a trap kind of thing.
Yeah.
Although I think let's see. Okay. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I mean, no, I moved and I created a sexy torture instrument. I guess that's it.
We'll put it right there. Sure. Something like that?
Well, I
Oh,
don't...
you can't see that, can you?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, yeah, because you're looking at the screen.
You're hilarious. Oh yeah, you can't see that.
Well, no, because he's not on the table. That's why you can't see it.
Yeah, I guess like maybe one closer to B.
Okay, not to be insensitive,
Like
but is this person a he? Because it sounds like a he to me.
Who? Buzz?
The bug.
Oh yeah.
Insect. So.
No,
Oh.
it's the person talking male or female. Because you
Him?
keep saying he and.
I use he/him pronouns.
Okay.
No. Oh.
Oh, for tail. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, but
I was
datum
like,
is
well,
also
Buzz is an
fine.
insect, so I mean,
I know the character is male. I was asking if the
Yeah.
person talking is male or female because
Right.
it sounds like a female to me, but I wasn't 100% sure because you keep referring to the character as male.
and it's
My
never.
question was on
I
that was
think
on
I'm
the
more confused now
speaker.
than I was 5 minutes ago.
Well, my question was on is the speaker male or female? Because I'm
Yes.
pretty
Okay.
sure that's a girl.
Teo uses not masculine, but male pronouns. Okay. Is that a good spot for your illusion sound?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Animated Garrett. Where's the Garrett? There it is. Burp, burp, burp. Targets poor Red. He is getting the snot kicked out of him. Whatever blood he has left is on the floor. Oh boy, here we go. Brazen Bull.
He's not dead yet.
Red? No.
Yeah, I would have sworn that would have killed him.
No.
Okay.
No,
You said he was more than halfway already.
yeah. He was halfway when you guys came in.
Yeah, I figured the 8 would kill him.
Yeah, he's just taking a beating so far. There were a couple of misses in there, but all right, Brazen Bull. Let's see. Brazen Bull's gonna try and make a swipe at this sound, and obviously miss because it's sound, and it's gonna go. And then step forward to Red.
So it attacked the illusion and then moved forward towards Red?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Top of the order, Vath.
Nice.
Teo, we're using initiative rerolls every turn, so.
Oh, Jesus.
That
so just
puts,
as you were first last time, you might be last next time.
yeah. Or worse, if you're last on the initiative and making death saves, you could be very first next round, which I think we had one turn.
Yeah, it ended up failing twice in a row.
Oh, that's a miss. Animated wheel. Animated wheel is going to say swing. Ooh, I don't have to re-roll that because he had a crit. That might kill him. Oh yeah. Red is down.
That's okay. That's okay. I can bring him back.
Animated thumb screws.
Did anyone throw him a weapon?
He picked up a piece of basically like metal.
Okay.
He got one swing with it.
As long as he's got a weapon, I didn't have anything to throw him. I just wanted to wonder. I
They
just
didn't have any
wondered
armor.
if someone did, because I know when you were rolling up a character, you had one that had an axe and a fucking club. I'm like, whoever that was couldn't throw a club. Come on now.
Thumb screws are going to turn around to Vath, sensing that this guy is down, and is going to go and miss. Iron Maiden. They're going to go stomp, 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 stomp.
Now I'm
Wisdom
thinking
save.
Now I'm thinking I should have probably took a couple of steps back after my swing.
Stomp, stomp. And swing at Vath. Ooh, that's a hit. Ooh. Vath is down.
I mean, keep
Go ahead.
rolling above 15. To attack most of the time. That's gotta be.
Oh, you went very robot. Animated Garrett. I was gonna go stomp, 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 stomp. Yeah, stomp, stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even odd. Even Buzz, odd auntie. Even. It's gonna target Buzz.
Ooh.
And say swing.
A miss.
Hmm?
That's a miss.
A 26?
Wait, it's 26?
18 plus 8.
Oh yeah, sorry, didn't calculate. That's going to hit.
I was like, how high is your AC?
No, I mean it's delayed, so I
7.
didn't know.
The 18 would have missed.
Yes. My AC is yes.
That's 6 points of damage. Oof. Red. Okay. Let's see. There's one. Buzz. You got this thing right in front of you.
I'd like to do something stupid.
It's a garrote, so that's like a piece of string that tries to strangle you.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. What's
It's
I
beaten
again?
with a handle. Oh.
It's their maiden.
I was an Iron Maiden,
Uh-huh.
which is
Nice.
a statue of a woman that opens up with spikes inside, and you stick somebody inside. And
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
an
know.
upright sarcophagus.
Could I grab the garrote and try to use it as a weapon against the Iron Maiden?
Give me a grapple check, I guess. Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. The garrote's pretty dexterous.
Fuck me, that's an 8. I rolled
Well, that's
an
a 10.
athletics. I have a 6. Jesus.
So no, you're gonna
I
try,
like
and it's
where
gonna
you were going with it, but
Buzz tries to
Yeah.
tries to grab this garrote to use it as a weapon, and it's just gonna like jump rope with his hand. Oh.
I guess that's my main action. I have
Anything
a +6
else?
in athletics. No.
And you rolled what, a 1 or a 2?
A 2.
Oh. Well, I mean, it rolled a 6 plus 4, so.
Jesus.
Artek.
okay, I'm
This
gonna
is
do a
going
little
sad.
bit. No shit, that don't work, does it?
Oh, well, you're surrounded, so. It's only a matter of
Well-
time before they start
well,
swinging at you.
Well, they're still gonna be swinging at me because I get the sanctuary up anyway, but they're not gonna get at me anyway. So, who needs healing the most?
Red.
Red is down. Yes. What about Vath? Was he down as well?
Also
Yes.
down.
Okay, we will. Can I cast 2 spells? Can I cast a primary action and a bonus action spell?
I think normally no. I've always kind of hand waved it and said, yeah, sure. As long as it's bonus action and full action.
Okay, so I think Cure Wounds is a normal
Touch.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will cast that on Vath. What do I get to do? Just drag that and drop it on Vath.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened.
Did you drop it on his token?
in the combat tracker, huh?
Yeah, I don't work better
on his token on the map.
tracker.
Yeah,
I
put it
tried
onto
to
his
do it. I tried to do it on the party sheet and didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it won't do it on the party sheet.
Which one was it, Vath? He's
Right
down on
below
here.
you, yep. 1 square below you.
No, he's not below me on the combat tracker.
No, on the map.
Brazen.
No, on the map.
Oh, on the map.
Put
Okay,
it on
I
the
get
map,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah, drop
Just
it onto
drag
him on the
down to his
map. It's
portrait
easier.
on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cure wounds. We take the plus and we put it on Beth on the map. Bam.
7. And it's still healing.
Okay, so that healed him. That's another one of those.
Uh-huh.
And then the cure wounds for red.
Just click on the
No,
blood,
not cure wounds.
or on the plus.
Healing word. Healing
Uh-huh.
word, because that lets me to get to somebody that's...
Minimum healing.
He's still up.
He is. He is breathing.
Well, he's still prone, but
Yes, he is. Prone.
he's awake and conscious. He gets a turn.
Correct.
If he
And
lives
that's
to
the
it.
end of my turn because they're not going to attack me. If I do anything violent, then they might.
Then
Right.
they will.
And see how I'm surrounded? I don't want to encourage that.
Well, that works out perfect because the Brazen Bull is up next, and it's gonna say. Because
Is it going to attack the illusion or the real guy?
Oh, it's going after the real guy. Swing.
No. A 10 was the hit? Really?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have any
That's
armor on.
always-
10 is his AC.
And he's prone, so he
Uh-huh.
probably should have gotten an advantage.
That was with advantage. He was also flanked.
Yeah.
Oh, but because he's prone, you're right. Brazen Bull. $17.
He's dead again.
Hey, he's back down.
That's damage that one of
I
us didn't
had,
have to take.
I had
It's true.
one of those. I swear to God, I was the freaking cleric, and I brought this guy back, and the guy killed him. And I brought him back, and the guy killed him. And I brought him back, and the guy killed him. I used
trade-off, though,
every
is that
one of my slots, and
if
the
you
guy
hadn't brought him
never
back-
got a turn.
If you hadn't brought him back, that one hit would have killed him. Because it was melee. And
Yeah,
melee to
and-
an unconscious is an automatic crit, and a crit's 2 failures.
Well, that's not an instant death. That's not an instant death because he gets 3.
He was
He has
already
to
at
make-
1 failure.
Oh, he already had a failure. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auntie!
But he came back up, so he said that he has to start again, yes? So he has no
Correct.
failures? Okay.
Correct. Auntie! You got a Garrote in front of you.
Oh, that's some
Yeah.
good shit.
It's time to GTFO.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, no, I am thinking. It's like, okay, yep, I've got this Garrett in front of me. It hasn't engaged with me.
Technically,
Do
no.
I still need? Excuse me.
Technically, no.
Okay, so would I need to take a cunning action to disengage?
Yes.
Okay, cunning action, disengage,
Wait,
and
no, you should be able to just disengage automatically if you want to.
Rogue and disengage as a bonus action. That's all it is. Instead of.
Yeah,
as a
but he
full
hasn't taken an action yet.
action. Right.
It's
Well,
still next to
It's
him.
still right next to him. That's the thing.
It's still
tech-
right next to him. If he were to move to the what the hell is it? Give me drawing.
Because I'm guessing that.
If he were to
Auntie's-
move up opposite of Buzz, he could get an attack in and then move around it and disengage on the way out. He'd have enough movement to do that. He could get an attack in and then at advantage and then leave.
Okay, Google, stop.
But he's got
I
his
think
bow.
that's. Yeah, but I don't.
That's
think-
why he wants to step back to use his bow.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to step back to use his bow. But you'd have advantage on your attack from being opposite of Buzz.
But he wouldn't get an advantage because he's using a bow. And bow.
Yeah, but if he
bows
used
are-
if he used another weapon of any sort, he'd get advantage on it, which would almost guarantee a hit.
Maybe. Well, here's the deal, though, because Vath...
It depends whether or not you want the higher percentage of the hit or more damage for the output.
The Garrett is surrounded by Vath and Buzz. So ranged attacks are going to have advantage against the Garrett.
Oh, ranged attacks are going to have advantage as well? I thought you had
It's-
disadvantage if you were within
It's a house
5
rule.
feet.
Within
Oh,
5
house
feet,
rule.
yeah.
Okay.
But if your target is surrounded, ranged attacks also gain advantage.
Okay, so he could move away and still have
Yes.
advantage. Okay, I get you. In which case, I'd go for that then.
Auntie.
Did he not move? Oh.
No, because we were waiting for you to finish.
Okay, out of character, it's one of my personal peeves when people just speak the fuck over me and
Oh, sorry.
just, third person me. And yeah, if my character has a go and I'm legitimately thinking out an action, let me have the dignity of doing that kindly and not speak over me and try to determine my move for my character, because otherwise I'll just let you play the character and I can do something fucking else.
Okay, sorry, I did not mean to offend at all.
Okay, and just to be clear,
I was trying to be helpful.
so disengage,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to boogie out this way as far as I can.
Okay. So, fleeing?
Tactically retreating.
5, 6. So, about there. Unless you're going to do a dash,
Yeah.
in which case you can...
Well, no, I want to keep an eye on the hallway.
Oh, okay.
So as hopefully other party members come this way, I can be like,
Brace, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Buzz, you're up. Top of the order.
Shit. He's going to wrestle the Garrett again.
Okay. Give me
Oh, come on.
What'd you get?
An 11. It's not getting better.
A 10! You have now grappled this thing.
Excellent. That's an action, and I guess he's going to step back. Just
Okay.
kind of. He's taking the Garrett as a hostage.
Okay. So, fleeing, essentially?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Animated Iron Maiden.
She gotta attack me because Vath is down, so. I
Nope.
mean, I would assume.
Well,
Unless
Yeah.
you can just move on.
you just healed him, though.
Yeah, but he went down again, didn't he?
No.
No, that was the red, whatever his name.
Oh, the red guy
Red
went
heart.
down again. Okay.
And
So
it
Vath
failed
is
trying
still
to
up.
beat
Okay.
you anyway, so it's going to target Vath, who is prone. So advantage. Because prone. I'll do this. There we go. Swing. Ooh, that's a hit. Oh! Vath is still alive.
Oh, thank God.
Like, low damage. Woo! Vath. I'm guessing you stand up first off.
Yeah, it takes half movement to stand up, right?
It does, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'll stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I think my action is going to be. I think I'm going to go ahead and heal myself as much as I can with my own lay on hand.
Okay. You've got, I think, 10 points of lay on hands. You want to use all 10 of it?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna guess probably take 2 swings, and I'm gonna take 3 steps to this hallway over here.
Okay. So
Okay.
swing 1. Whoo. Wait, what? Oh,
I was gonna say,
Huh.
what he rolled?
no, I was just
You
reading
rolled a two.
the sheet for the animated thumb screws. It says 14D plus 4. Like, wait, what?
Ah,
And it was just wrong. It's supposed to be 1d4 plus 1. That's a hit, though. For 8. Good thing you healed when you did.
what? It says miss.
Oh, it did miss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
I got so excited. I was like, ah!
I know, right?
I'm
Oh,
gonna kill him
17.
first battle. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he technically did kill a red, so.
Well, yeah. Artek, you're up.
Okay. I'm out of spells, so
Mhm.
I can't bring red back at all. If I scoot out of here, will I give them opportunity attacks?
Yes.
If so, would the sanctuary redirect them?
It will turn
Oh
it
wait, if
into
I
a successful swing or
disengage,
not.
if I disengage, will I suffer?
No.
Okay, so I'll disengage and let them leave.
I think you made like there. Okay.
Yeah, whichever one.
Okay.
So we did not know that guy, but hopefully he doesn't die because we tried to rescue him.
Well, he's gonna die.
But-
So.
Well, I mean, he still has to do the life saves and all that, but they're probably
no.
going to attack him, so he's probably going to die.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
continue
he's
to beat
dead.
on him.
All right, we tried.
Brazen Bull, Garrett! Garrett! I was gonna target Buzz. Because it's being held by
Oh,
Buzz.
is he still grappling that one, huh?
He is. It's gonna hit.
Tails
That's
like we're gonna
great.
take one of
Does
these
it
one
have
after
to
another.
escape
Do
being
you again?
grappled?
Hmm?
Does it have to escape being grappled to hit?
No, it's being.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to escape the grapple. It's being held by him.
Grappled limits your move 0, but you attack. Do
With
you have
disadvantage.
disadvantage on attack?
Correct.
You attack on disadvantage.
You attack, I think, other targets with disadvantage.
Other targets at disadvantage.
I think. But also, Buzz is blind.
God damn it!
Yeah.
It's always another fucking thing, isn't it?
Animated wheel. Auntie! There's a Garrett beating your friend? Your party member.
Okay. I'm going to adjust myself over here,
Alright.
and I am going to target the Garrett,
Mhm.
and I am going to fire my short bow
Okay.
and it.
I feel like there should be something more for grappled.
Do I get?
That's what I'm gonna. Let me look real quick because I
Okay.
thought you got advantage on it.
Grappled creature's speed becomes 0. The condition ends if the grapple is incapacitated. No, that's it. It's just
Okay.
speed becomes
I
Okay.
just can't move.
0. Yeah.
Okay. So no, you don't get advantage.
Okay.
Restrained. That's it. Restrained gives them disadvantage against attack.
Okay, so I fire an arrow, and yep,
Okay.
and that's what I can do.
Well, Red's dead because he's been beat on.
Actually,
I'm.
could I
Go ahead.
put away my short bow and get out my short sword?
Okay.
Uh,
Oh.
What the hell is that thing?
I don't know. You guys aren't being quiet in here. Okay. Just a second.
Can't wait to see what comes out of the oubliette.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
This still isn't as bad as that fucking one we did. Nothing but traps and traps and traps and traps.
Teo, can you give me a D6?
Are you
Anyone?
talking to whom?
Teo.
Teo, just give me a
Oh,
plain old D6.
4.
I need to add one more.
Oh, cool.
6. Count 'em 6. Saber-toothed bats are gonna come flying out of this hole.
Of course they are.
Can saber-tooth bats fly, or they're too big?
Apparently they can fly because they were in the hole. I don't know why the one has a different token, but it does.
Because that's the leader guy.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Oh, Christ.
All I see are the same tokens. That's why I don't know which one has a different token that you're talking about.
One of them has a B instead. It's a small
Oh,
B instead of
that's
a
the-
big B.
I see a big B.
Oh, the big B's in the other room.
No, I see the big B in front of what's his name? Antipasta.
Let me move you down. Now there's the big
Oh,
B
no,
that you saw
that-
before.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get. It's not a lowercase b, it's a big B.
Yes. Auntie, we'll just take that off. I'm assuming you guys are not going to go back in that other room.
Not if we can help it. What is that little goblin creature that I can see?
Goblin creature.
There is something over here that I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh, that's the illusion.
Oh, that's the illusion. Okay. I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
It was
Everything we were fighting was a letter, and now all of a sudden I see this creature that looks like some kind of
That's been
ghosty
there.
thing.
it was a sand thing, whatever it was.
Okay.
Auntie,
Okay,
Bats!
disengage.
all the bats.
And yeah, disengage and dash
Mm-hmm.
as hard as I can out of this room. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking get the hell out and regroup.
Decent idea.
So I'm going to yell, let's get the hell out and regroup, disengage, and boogie as far as I can out.
Oh, this is fun. The description form. Despite its relatively small size, the saber-toothed bat fulfills the promise of its threatening name. The body of this bat is about the size of a small dog, so I'm picturing like Trixie-sized. But it has a 5-foot wingspan that makes it look much larger. It's a vicious carnivore that hunts and kills just about anything, including other bats.
Oh, then they might attack each other.
Hey, if they're
that's
hungry
not
enough.
wonderful. If they're hungry enough, which we can only hope.
And there's a
Yeah,
whole meal of,
I
you
am
know,
picturing.
red
You
meat.
said 5.5. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
5.5 foot wingspan
Uh-huh.
on Trixie. That's 2.5 feet to either side.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that is such a mental picture of that flying dog. Sorry.
Saber-tooth bat number 2. Oh, that's right. They have blind sight. What's their move speed? Oh.
How would it? Just kill me.
Oh, good. Auntie's far enough away. Thank goodness.
Wait, can they attack the Garrett?
I don't think they would recognize the Garrett as food.
But they might attack each other.
It's gonna fly in and try to take a bite on Buzz. Oh no, that's a critical hit.
Come on.
I guess I'm going down.
Oh yeah, that's 15 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm done.
The Garrett's no longer grappled. And the saber-tooth bat's gonna go, what was 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Here we go. Bat 4! I'm sorry, Teo.
Go on. Just
1, 2. And it's gonna bite. I feel like that should be an automatic second hit. Yeah, because it's supposed to be a crit, isn't it? So let's do it that way. Buzz, can you give me a death save?
sure.
I'm sorry. It's flat d20.
16.
16!
Yeah, 16.
1 success! And 2 failures. Vath!
Well, I can't see what's going on from here, so I guess I gotta move a little bit.
I imagine you probably hear screaming and flapping and chomping. There was a D6 plus 2 saber-tooth bats.
Okay,
So
well, I guess I'm gonna go
cool.
there.
Well, at least I caused my own death by rolling a 4.
That's a miss.
That's about all I got.
A saber-tooth bat.
Only got 1 swing.
Ooh. He sees food running. What's the intelligence on saber? Saber-tooth bats are not smart. Okay. So it's going to flap down here and finish off Buzz. Buzz is dead. Oh, I got to swing first. Huh? Yeah, Buzz is dead. Bat 6. Bat 6 sees food running. Shoop. Oh god. Because of course it can. Sabertooth Bat has a trait called Pounce. If it flies at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn, claw attack, that's a hit. That creature
These are
must
going to be a
succeed.
TPK, right?
Auntie, can I get a strength save or be knocked prone?
Oh, goody.
That's not terrible.
Rocking the strength of 8.
What's that, dear?
Is Virgil down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you needed a 13.
He's got a 13.
No.
He rolled
12.
12. He's got a minus
He
one.
rolled a 12 with the plus. No.
Minus one.
Oh shit! I read that the wrong way. Damn it.
Auntie's gonna get knocked prone as this bat slams into his back. If the target... Okay, thank goodness the target is... You're not already prone. So that's a good thing. Because if the target's prone, the bat can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
Oy.
I'm going to read that as if the target is already prone. And the Garrote is going to go and say... Hop, 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 hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop. Vath and Artak, you can make opportunity attacks against that Garrote if you want to.
No, thank you.
Otherwise, it's going to go back to the torture chamber.
I was trying to target.
It's essentially leaving combat. So
Well, I'll let it go then.
Sabertooth Bat 1 is going to flap and go wham! Because it sees food. It sees prone food. So it's going to make a claw attack. Jesus. And hit. And because its target is prone, it gets to make a bite attack. Where'd the second... Oh, there's the second bite. Okay. Second bite's a hit. The second bite does 2d4, but if the target is prone, it takes an additional... Oh, God. d6 slashing. Which I didn't need to put on there. But okay, there we go. I'll take that back.
No, it's okay. I mean, if you're going to kill,
Yeah,
you might as well overkill.
Yeah. A, I warned you guys. B, I'm sorry.
I mean, we are almost 2 hours and a half.
Way to positively reinforce coming back.
Yeah. This is why I left.
This is also why I said, like, this is just going to be kind of like that one shot, do it as a filler campaign kind of thing, because, oh dear God. It's going to try to claw at Vath. Ha! And miss. And then say, flap, 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 flap. And they have flyby, so they are immune to opportunity attacks when it flies out of the enemy's reach.
Jesus.
The bats!
There's so much health going on with those fucking bats. I don't need an attack of opportunity evasion on top of that.
Artek! What do you want to do, bud? Artek?
Shit. You really leave me no option, don't you?
Mm.
If I attack, I lose my sanctuary,
Mm-hmm.
which means they can attack me. So I'm gonna run to this door to the east and run away.
Oh, you're gonna run
All
through that
by
door?
myself. Which
So
means I'm
Artek's
probably gonna die pretty soon.
Artek's gonna run into this room.
And I'm gonna shut the door behind me.
Okay. This door is closed but not locked, thankfully. So
Can
you're
I
gonna run
lock
in
it?
and burst into this door and close it and look around real quick, and you're gonna see very clearly someone lives in this chamber. They're not here right now. Someone lives in this chamber. Somebody, slovenly, just disgustingly. One corner of the room is taken up by like filthy animal furs spread across this bug-infested straw. There's like a barrel of slimy water and a chest. That's the only features in this room.
I investigate the chest.
Well, we'll get back to that.
Oh, wonderful.
Saber-tooth
course
bat
we will.
3.
Is there someone that I did not see?
No one else in there.
Nobody else in there, but we're gonna get back to the chest?
Saber-tooth bat 3.
Oh,
was
okay.
here. Okay.
Somebody else's turn.
It's going to come up here, and it's going to try to claw at Veth. Oh, and miss. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to fly back away. 5. They got 40 feet fly speed. Artek, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll investigate the chest.
Chest is not locked. You flip it open. You're gonna see a whole lot of like odds and ends, little trinkets, things like that.
So absolutely nothing that will help me.
There's a lot of, we'll call them precious belongings, trophies. A lot of them look to be like body parts, fingers, toes, ears, little pieces of flesh, the occasional eye or a tooth. They look like they've been crudely preserved in like smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Also like little bits of hair, rings, stuff like that.
Okay. Is there any other doors out of here other than the one I came in? Can I do a perception check to see if I can find anything?
Sure.
Perception, where are you? Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't see.
seeing any other ways in or out of this room.
Of course I don't. So the only way to run for it is through the bats.
That's what it looks like. Anything else you'd like?
Is there any way I could barricade this door with the like barrel and chests and whatnot, and
Yeah, there's not a lot of material in here, but like you could push the barrel.
take a
and
short
create all that
rest
stuff.
type of thing, and then I could maybe get something or a long
So try to
rest,
leave
maybe
combat.
get-
Okay.
Huh?
So try to leave combat then.
Yes,
Barricade yourself
yes.
in. Okay.
Yep. That's all I can think of.
Saber-tooth bat 4. It's got target Vath. And it's going to turn around. It's already in the ground. And it's going to try to bite Vath. Ooh, that's a hit. Ooh, that's a lot. You're still standing? Wow. Auntie, can I get a death save, please?
Okay, Google, stop.
Oh, Jesus.
That's you, yeah.
No, I just assumed that I was fucking dead.
I mean,
I thought
I
you
don't
were
know.
all
you might
dead.
roll. You might roll a
I was
20.
just like, oh no, I'm fucking dead.
You're probably
What's a 19?
Mostly
That's close
dead.
to a one. That's close to a 20. right?
Yeah, I'm still around to be feeding these fucking bats. So
Yeah.
cool. I'm awake enough to be aware that I'm food.
I
Yay,
need to
river elf.
apologize to you guys because the whole reason I ran is because I thought I was the only one left alive. I didn't know anyone was still up.
Leth.
Can I go through creatures or?
Oh yeah, these are technically small beasts. You can push through them.
Okay.
They've got a medium token, but yeah, you can push through them.
Well, I guess I'm just going to take my chance and do a double move.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm just gonna make 3 swipes here. With 5, 4, and 2. We'll go in that order. 5. Miss. 4. Automatic miss. And a 2. And a miss. Okay.
Wow. Jeez.
Okay. Whew. And that was move and dash, right?
Yep, double move. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you got 4
According to my
inspiration
name,
move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I'm trying to catch up with everybody else. So where is?
Oh, the only ones left alive are you and Artek, and you saw Artek go into a dead end room.
Hey, you don't know it's a dead end room. You just
Well-
know it's a door.
Auntie, you're like right in front of Auntie, and he's got 2 saber-toothed bats sitting there like gnawing on him. He's unconscious for now.
Can he stabilize him and get away?
No, because I took double movement, so I don't have an action.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it is
no,
kind of
that-
I picture that as kind of like Vath just kind of like braced his shield and punched through everything and ran down the hallway.
Yeah.
At most, it'd be like he might be able to like grab something and keep going, but it's yeah.
That's assuming the bats don't attack him.
That makes.
Oh, I think they did and they missed.
that
3
makes
of
my
them.
total at 12.
Okay. So hit the door and take a left. Okay. Bat 6 will make a swing. It'll wipe out with a claw. Shoot. Oh no, not at you. Not at Auntie. Sorry. Let me redo that. Claw. And it'll also miss. Woo! I like the sheer panic now that you guys are like, what the fuck? 5. One, 2, 3. Who's here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah. And it's gonna target Auntie and bite. And hit. That's gonna kill Auntie.
Oh man.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage too.
Oh, no more death saves for me?
Instant death.
Okay.
Exceeds by 16.
I was gonna try throwing javelins at stuff, but now you're dead. So
That's okay. I probably would have died without the javelins.
Welcome to the club.
2, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. That was not far enough for it to dash. Claw! That's a hit. Ow, you're serious!
I guess so.
Oh!
Am I the only one left alive?
You
Travis,
are.
your dice are
Yeah, but you
rigged.
don't know that.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
that,
don't
no.
Everybody else could have been running away and, they're safe and having a meal.
As far as
Instead
I
of
know,
me.
yeah.
Well, let's see here. Artek, I want you to give me a flat d20, but if you can roll 18 or higher, you'll be able to get a short rest, and essentially these bats will finish their meal and go back to their hiding nests. 17 or lower, and whoever lives in this room is coming back. Or the bat, or you come out. It's either like
That's one, baby.
Coming back as what?
Oh, the resident is not dead. He's elsewhere on the floor. I love that you rolled a 17 too. The 17 or lower.
Yeah, yeah. Coming
There is
back as what now?
uh-huh. Let me take the foes off of here.
Short West, what does that get me back? I think the only thing that gets me back is my turn undead.
So
the only thing I get back.
Wait a minute, you can turn undead? Because if you could fake them out by being undead, that could probably,
No, turn undead just means
I
the
know.
undead run
It was
away.
making a
But,
Yeah.
joke.
oh, I get you.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll give you a short rest, but that lets you give. Well, you don't have to roll hit dice because you didn't take any damage.
That's what makes this that much worse.
Mm-hmm. You get your channel divinity back on a short rest, which also means if you want to, you could try to use a harness divine power, which gives you back spell slots. I think it gives you back like a spell slot.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right. The
as a
bats
bonus
may have
action-
dissipated.
Yeah, as a reaction, you regain one spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency rounded up.
Okay, so I'd get one.
Yeah. But
The
it
bat-
uses your channel divinity.
Yeah. But the bats may have been dissipated.
The bats are gone. What it's going to
Okay.
be is as you open this door, the Gowler is going to be returning to his room.
The what now?
The Gowler.
What exactly is that?
That is the being that
You're,
lives in this room.
you're impeding death. Is what it is.
Okay, I think my
Named
only
monster
option.
without any artwork.
I am going to use that channel divinity to get the spell slot to cast Sanctuary and run like hell to the door out of this place.
Oh, buddy. No, you rolled a 17. This is one of those, you're going to open the door and, like, you ever open a door, like, and then there's somebody in front of the door and there's that moment of,
Yeah, but he can't attack me if I cast Sanctuary.
You don't understand the situation. You aren't quick enough to cast Sanctuary, is what
That's
he's
the
saying.
Gowler. Well, no, I'll let him cast Sanctuary, because that's one of those, like, okay, I know the situation. This is a dead end. I gotta get out of here. If I do this, at least I got a chance, kind of thing. Right?
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
okay.
And then I open the door and there he is.
And this guy's in front of you.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
that image is the Gowler. He's human, Or was at one time.
Uh-huh.
Let me see here. Where's my effects? There it is. Okay. There we go. You're going to see the Gowler stomping down this door. Like, he's within feet of the door. And he's going to see you. And he is going to be pissed.
Uh-huh.
Can you give me an initiative, please?
I can try. Man, action, initiative. Oh, -1. This should be good.
Well, he rolled a 1, so. You get to go first. He's got this lantern kind of on one side. And this great big giant maul that he's almost dragging behind him. It doesn't look like he's dragging it because of weight, but more just... like he's tired. Like when you get off of work and you just kind of drag your bag or your tools or whatever into the house and you just flop it down. He's kind of dragging it like that. He's like, another day at the office kind of thing. What would you like to do? I'm sorry. I forgot. There's one other thing. He has a trait called Horrific Appearance. Any humanoid that starts its turn within 30 feet of the Gowler and can see him must make a DC Wisdom save. On a fail save, the creature is frightened for 1 minute. So can you give me a Wisdom save as well?
DC save. That's this one over here.
Yeah. I skipped over the number on it. So. 26. You're fine.
Okay.
On a success, the creature is
option,
immune for 24 hours, so you're good.
about the only option I have is run past him and head for the door.
Try to.
Boop, 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 boop,
Oof.
boop, boop, boop. Somewhere around there.
Sure. That's going to bring up the Gowler's turn. Oh, that's a 14. 1.
Oh yeah, he can attack if he wants this turn.
5. Oh, he is going to try to swing at you.
Of course he is, because why not? I was in his room.
Oh, you're not frightened. Oh, thank God. Because he has another thing that is psychic horrors against frightened creatures. You don't want to use that. He's going to use his maul, though. He's going to crack you in the back of the head. Blam! With this maul. And probably send you stumbling a little bit as you try to catch yourself.
I have 11 total hit points.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait until the next round.
I hope there's not one.
Oh, perfect! He gets to go next.
What? That was
yeah.
during his turn? Wait,
Oh, no.
Whose turn?
That was the end of the round. You went first.
Oh. Of course he does.
You went first.
He goes again. He gets to go first this time. Of course he does. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, he's good. The Gowler has a trait called Blood Frenzy. He has advantage on melee attack rolls against creatures that do not have all their hit points. So, he's going to bring this maul down first time and probably send Artak stumbling a little bit, and just almost in like movie swing, baseball bat comes around. And hit him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artek, he's gonna drag you back to the torture room. You're not leaving this place.
I didn't think I was.
So
That is
weeks
the
we're either playing the other characters or we're going to be rolling up new characters so they can be ground into meat again.
I think next time we come through, we might find me.
I feel like this is going to be kind of like one of those roguelike games. That's the first foray into the Scarlet Citadel. As I said, guys, this place is designed to kill you. It is designed to keep adventurers out.
At level 2, I can see that.
And this is only the first floor. There's 5 more below it.
Yeah, but starting at level 2 is stupid.
It's
Especially
supposed to
if you're
start you
going-
at level 1.
What the fuck?
Well, why don't we just roll up random characters and we can run through the Death House of Strahd over and over and over again?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think next time what I'm probably
plan
gonna
is
do-
unbelievable.
Yeah. I'll probably, going forward, I think I'll just what I might do is actually just make a whole bunch of character sheets and just, I don't know, use it as a meat grinder. I don't know. We'll see.
Each of us gets 4 characters to die.
Yeah. And each time I'll probably, I'm going to figure something out. I might every session, those that made it through, your family essentially gains a level, even if you don't make progress. So next time it'll be level 3 coming in here.
I get you.
Okie dokie.
If that makes sense. I wish I could say it was fun, but I feel bad.
No, TPK is part. I mean, that is like
Yeah.
what this was designed for. So
yeah,
you got it working as expected.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So
It's not like we didn't know what the module was when we came in.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, and that too. Like, if it was something like we came into a story adventure, and you guys you made it 2 rooms in, it was a TPK, that might be a bit much.
yeah, we weren't playing fluffy bunny adventure time.
No. Yeah.
You know, we weren't in search of the comfy chair. So
But yeah. Ouch.